Have you ever fallen for someone not because of who they were, but because you thought they liked you first? This is more common than you think. In psychology, it's called erotic transference. It often starts with a subtle moment. Maybe you're just having a normal conversation, and suddenly, they look away awkwardly. Their eye contact breaks. They seem nervous. Your brain catches that signal and thinks, wait, do they like me? And once that idea enters your mind, everything starts shifting. You begin looking for clues to prove it. You start seeing signs. And the more convinced you are that they like you, the more you start liking them. You didn't fall for them. You fell for the feeling of being wanted. This kind of emotional projection happens especially often in women. Why? Because many women don't desire someone just because he's amazing, rich, handsome, or successful. They start feeling desire when they feel desired. And here's the wild part. When you start reacting nervously, awkwardly, avoiding eye contact, the other person picks up on that and thinks, wait, do they like me? And just like that, they start doing the same thing back. This mutual feedback loop can turn into what we call falling in love, even when no one actually said anything out loud. Sometimes it turns into a real relationship. Two people misread each other and accidentally sync. And that's a beautiful accident. But other times it's a one-sided fantasy. You believe they feel something, but they don't. You were in love with the version of them that existed only in your mind. Now, what happens when this erotic transference happens in the wrong context? Let's say you're married, or they're your boss, or your teacher. You know it shouldn't happen, but emotionally, it's already started. This is where awareness becomes everything. When you start analyzing, wait, am I falling for this person, or am I responding to how I think they see me? That's how you begin to break the illusion. Because here's the truth. What we call love is often our own emotional projection. It's the resurfacing of old wounds, childhood patterns, and the hunger to feel deeply wanted. You're not crazy. You're just responding to a subconscious need that was triggered. And when you decode the pattern, the illusion fades. The intensity disappears. It wasn't heartbreak. It was never really love. It was a psychological reaction that just felt like love. If this feels like you, you're not alone.